And united again, at home with the designer who creates for the Notting Hill set.
This is a palace of extreme high hedonism.
Designer Sera Loftus gets saucy in the kitchen.
So when I cook, I always put my pinny on.
Well, I love that.
Today's design hero is interior and accessory designer Sera Loftus. As well as interiors, Sera designs a range of lampshades which are sewn in vintage lingerie, wallpapers, scented candles and decorative accessories.
She has a string of celebrity clients, including Sadie Frost and Meg Matthews, both of whom frequently pop into her Notting Hill store to stock up on candles. And Patsy Kensit employed Sera's services to create an ultra-feminine space in her North London home.
Before she was seduced by the world of design, Sera worked in fashion and as a set designer for Sadler's Wells. She's also recently been nominated for the prestigious Andrew Martin Interior Design Award.
When Colin and I were invited for a sneaky peek around her North London home, we knew we were about to witness just a little bit different.
It's incredible to come to your house and see a little bit of what makes you tick. This is a palace of extreme high hedonism. What were you thinking? It's amazing.
Well,
how did you plan it?
First of all, I wanted this room to be very dark and very seductive.
What's your favourite element of this whole in-your-face look?
That old Chesterfield I've had for years, and it really needed to be reupholstered. But I thought, I can't lose that beautiful leather. I mean, look at it.
It's amazing.
It's reupholstered patchwork, you know, with... There's, you know, a bit of like a racing car.
But it's kind of punky thinking as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sera certainly has a sizable chunk of the rebel yell in her, and her eccentric boho chic dress sense is reflected in the hedonistic anything-goes look that she has gone for in her home.
Now, because you've got such a striking visual look, and because this is your home, do you find it easy to move away from your own style to give your clients what they want?
I can't actually. Really, what I do is what you see, this sort of look. Okay. Although maybe what I do for them is a little bit more diluted. This is quite full on because this is like my experiment pad here. But it's always this sort of thing. This is what I'm really good at. We
were doing a bit of research on you, and I know that a big part of your ethos is the atmosphere that a room creates, rather than just simply the way that it looks.
There is no clutter here, honestly, and for me it's easy on the eye, but when you first see it, it looks a little bit like I can't see what's going on. Then you sit down and you start looking around and everything becomes quite relaxing and the atmosphere is quite heady.
Sera's four-storey Georgian townhouse was a wreck when she bought it 7 years ago. It belonged to an eccentric photographer and the decor hadn't been touched for 35 years. It was in sore need of an overhaul, but after ripping down some walls, the first thing Sera did was paint everything white before building up the richly layered effect of the rooms today. She lives here with her 3 teenage children, so the house has to be functional as well as a testament to her sumptuous feminine design.
This house was actually four bed sits.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I got a phone call from the builder to say the floorboards were rotten and they had to replace the floorboards. And I was suddenly thinking, open the space up so when you first walk into the house, it's so light and airy. That's why it feels so gorgeous, doesn't it?
Of course.
If that had a ceiling there, it would be so much darker.
It would just be and so normal.
Yeah.
God, I love that. Do you know what we always say? It's one of our mottos.
Yeah.
Is find a fault, make a feature.
Yeah, make a feature.
And that's exactly what that is.
It's a great motto.
Creating a double-height room by knocking out a ceiling is a fantastic architectural statement, but check with a structural engineer first. Bear in mind, if you're losing a bedroom, you may be devaluing your house price.
So I guess we're getting the feeling for the upstairs part of your house, but I'm dying to know what goes on downstairs chez Madame Sera. This is your kitchen,
This
clearly.
is the kitchen.
Blimey, what a contrast to upstairs.
Do you think it is?
Yeah, I do.
In which way?
Upstairs is a lovely indulgent mix.
Yeah.
But down here, it's antique French, it's Provençal.
At the same time, it's quite English as well. You know, you've got the good old aga.
So when I cook, I always put my pinny on.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
So I'm ready to cook.
And is this a workshop area to see your computers
This
and
is,
things over
I
there?
use this as a dining room and also a workshop because you can see all my beads and ribbons and everything.
And all your fabric stacked high and piles at the top.
Yeah.
A lot of people would look at this and think, oh, there's too much going on, but actually, there's no clutter there. The only in abundance, his personality.
Of course.
Thank you. That's,
And I love what you've done over here. This is almost like a bit of Versailles.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
They're not brilliantly made. This was an experiment.
But,
sorry.
Good old kick.
These are actually bookshelves.
Oh my God.
So have a look. See?
Oh, I love
That's a little
that.
peek.
These are,
What have you been reading?
clever.
Pierre et Gilles, how fabulous are they?
What kind of reaction do you get when your friends come around for the first time and they walk into your house and they wander around? What do people say? What's their general kind of comment?
Everybody feels like immediately very relaxed and everybody feels very bohemian. Everyone feels like they can just take their shoes off and have a party.
Stick around, because later we'll be showing you how to get the Sera look in your home without breaking the bank. And a sneaky peek at the inner sanctum of top designer Sera Loftus.
Wow. Thank you very much. We'll see you shortly. We'll see you shortly.
So, while Sarah and Chrissy go off to help our design team with the bathroom transformation, we're still waiting on our final piece of artwork to really complete this New England transformation.
Yep, I think our design assistant Megan may actually have gone all the way to Cape Cod to get it. So, while we wait, let's take another look at the house of our design hero, Sera Loftus.
You are the echo in you are the soul in you are the love that keeps me love that keeps me am is just that I am is just.
Finally.
My word.
Oh, the mad. No, a bit of a low door. Watch your head here.
Oh, this is a surprise.
Wow.
This is a complete and utter
Mate,
surprise.
what is going? That looks like some kind of sacrificial altar.
This is a jacuzzi bath.
Okay.
And these baths, when you first get them, they're a little bit plain looking.
Okay.
So what I did was I found some Indian screens,
Okay.
cut them up and made these little alcoves or whatever you want to call them. And then I put plants on top of them.
So it's form and function again. You've
Yeah,
got a bath.
yes.
You've disguised the main element of the bath by creating the little steps
Yeah.
up and the little cupboard side
But
by side.
exactly, it's function.
Yeah,
but
it's
also
really
it's
nice.
nicer than just a very bland plastic bath. Some more of my rude lampshades.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. So is that the corset one?
That's I call that a cat in the hat. This
These
is
are great.
That's a pumpkin. That Courtney Love's bought that one.
Who bought this? Courtney Love. Now you're dishing the name, sweetie pie.
So this is Courtney Love's
This is Courtney
pumpkin.
Love's. Oh my God, Courtney. Tell me, who's this for?
I don't know yet.
Do boys ever buy these
Oh
things?
yeah, of course they do.
Yeah?
Oh totally.
Can men get in touch with their feminine? Exactly. That'd be like outing them.
If you're keen to get the Sera look in your home, the High Street is currently full of ornate, vintage-style furniture, or try looking in specialist accessory shops for elegant embroidered lampshades.
What is the essence of Sera of London, your store?
I don't know. When I really think about it, I suppose it's just exotic, very exotic in a very ladylike way.
To find out more about Sera Loftus, visit the UK TV Style website at uktvstyle.co.uk.
Okay.